Well, my name is capFreddy and today we are going to see some Ju-87 G1 gameplay on endurance confrontation battle using that 37mm cannon against artificial intelligence tanks. In this battle we're going to see that I destroyed around 40 tanks. I'm not going to show them all because you're going to get bored. But there is it. EC4 on Sicily map started a ground battle near our airfield. So let's start our Stuka. We are going to see some tips on how to fly it on this kind of battle, how to aim properly, and we'll get plenty of tanks destroyed so we can see at real how it works. I really like this Stuka, I think it's a beautiful plane. I know it was outdated from the start of the war, but anyways. And here a guy from Rota, Alisson, said that he knew me from my videos, and that's really fun because there's not much people that watches it. So Rota is a Brazilian clan from really long time ago, so they are really nice guys. Thank you all. That's really fun when you do it. So the first thing when you fly Stuka on a EC4 or in any other battle is that you must maintain a really low flight level, so you must hit the deck, like we say. So you may choose to use some geography to help you. So here we can see that the left side is higher, so you have to sneak your way into the target, otherwise you're going to get shot and you don't have any chance against any other fighter. So you have to fly really low and try to aim the direction before you choose a vertical angle, because as we are going to see, you must drop your nose at the last moment unless the terrain is going up or something like that. So I'm doing the first approach. I haven't been flying Stuka for a while. It's my first battle since a long time, and there is a group of tanks. They are on a slope, so it's better for us to aim, but it's going to be my first pass in a while, so it wasn't really good. Get to the right distance. I missed them all in the first one, but you're going to see as I warm up my marksmanship, my aim. It's pretty hard to miss one shot, and I started doing double kills and 2 tanks in a row and stuff like that. Just hold on to the video and you're going to see that. When we come from behind, it's the best way to kill a tank, but it's not the best way to see them, because the dust really gets in the way of identifying the tank properly. So I like to approach them from the side. As we saw, there was a enemy fighter passing around us there, and he's going for another pass. There he is. So from the side, I think it's really, my gun is opening up, easier to see them, to identify them. And I don't know how much real is that, but as you can see, we are going in the direction of the sun. So when we have the sun as a background to our target on ground, it's easier to see them. Not very real on that point, but it's a tip. So if you get the sun after your target on ground battle, it's easier to spot them. There goes another tank. As you saw, you adjust the last minute aim with your rudder. Just kick your rudder to one side or the other. It's faster, it's easier, it's how it was done, and it's how you should be doing. Don't try to roll the airplane otherwise it's going to enter in a turn, and you have to undo it. Just maneuver out of the turn. It's not something quick. Using your rudder is the quickest way. You just kick one rudder or the other, just point your aim to the target with your feet, exactly, feet. I go for another pass. As you can see, sometimes I put some flaps, and the explanation to that is that when you put flaps, your wing generates more lift. So if it generates more lift, it doesn't need an attack angle, so your pitch is reduced. You can fly level with a lower pitch, which makes it easier for a ground attacker that is using his guns to shoot. It's easier to hit ground targets with that. Otherwise you're going to put your nose down and you're going to hit the ground or go too low. Another technique is holding your nose up and aiming with the bottom side of your aim, of your gun sight, and just dropping your nose to the center of the reticle at the last moment. When you're fleeing a fighter, you have to hit the deck like this for two reasons. First one, you might flee and merge with the terrain, and second, you're going to give your gunner the area that he can shoot, an area that he can shoot, so they cannot shoot downwards. So if you hit the deck, you might give him some chance to defend you. And there's the group. I'm trying a long-range shot. As you can gonna see, I'm going to drop the nose at the last moment and hit the tank. That's how you should do, so you can avoid getting too low. I'm going for a second pass on that same group of tanks. As you're going to see, when you get the grip of it, it's really fun. It's like bubble wrap, popping bubble wrap. Just put your aim on the sight, on the target at the last minute using your rudder. So just use your rudder. And here we're going to a frontal attack, and you're going to see that although we have hit it, it doesn't penetrate the tank, so you should avoid doing frontal pass. Although coming from the back has another problem, that is to find the tank among that dust, you know. You have to shoot in the middle of the dust. And that's not only about ground battles. Here we can see two tanks in the middle of the map, and I started looking for them, and now I saw one. Look at how fast he goes. What tank is that? I decided not to shoot because I wasn't prepared, so I did a turn, trying to maintain control of where he was going, and he was going in a straight line in really fast, like around 100 kilometers an hour. I thought he was going to be stopped at the middle of those houses there, but he just went through, as you can see, and I went for it, and he almost got away from us too, because it's so slow. Look how fast he goes. So aim, drop your nose, boom. I just did two shots because I thought I was going to miss the first one, and I didn't want to miss the pass, so the second one, as you can see, also hit it, so it was exploded. The second one, I was looking at the map and trying to see where it was. When you look at the map, you got a triangle for your airplane, representing your airplane. So we are at the base of this triangle. The triangle is really big on the map, so if the tip of the triangle is really far away, you have to put your baseline to the side and look 90 degrees to your left or right and start turning and looking for it. That's how I do, you know, that's how I can point to an exact target. So I put them beside our triangle base and start turning around it. So I knew it was in that area there, and I found it because of some kind of glare on the turret, tank turret. It's not easy to see that on a YouTube video, but on real life it was. So there it is, it was parked. Drop your nose, boom, that's it. Another tip is that on Sicily map we got that lake in the middle of the map that everybody's looking to that lake, you know, because most fights happen there. And when you go over the lake, it's really easy to see you, to spot you on a black spot there. It's just everybody's going to look at the lake and going to see that you are crossing it. So I decided to go around it, and as you can hear it, there was an enemy coming from behind and higher than me. I was trying to see it. I'm pretty sure that if I didn't went around the lake, if I went through it, there he is, he would have seen me. So there's another tank group. As you can see, my aim, my gun sight is upward, so I'm using the aim, just drop and boom, that's it. Another shot from behind. It's like a 45-degree angle from behind. That's one of the best ones. And another one, drop your nose and boom. Use a rudder to help at last minute adjustments. That was a really long range shot. My sight was set to 500-meter convergence, and as you saw, the projectiles crossed, so it should be around 600 meters. Another one. It's good to see those kills because you can make your own data, mind data, so you can evaluate when you see it. Just a little bit of flap because I was too low and I could drop my nose. As you can see it, I saw there was another tank behind it. I saw it before I even approached it. I chose that one specifically because it had another one behind it. So it was a double kill and another double kill. Look at this. One shot, one kill. Left rudder, one shot, one kill. That's it. Man, it's really addictive.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
You're going to see another one from behind. You have to point it at the convergence. This is a one shot, one kill. I tried a long shot because I knew I was going to get another chance to kill another tank, so that's really fun to be exploding tanks like that. When you get the hang of it with the Stuka, it's really easy. The hard part is to get to your target without dying and be free to do this target practice. Lower your nose at the last moment. That's it. Lower your nose. If it's got a upward slope, don't have to do it too much. Only one shot, the other one passed in front of the tank, so one shot is enough for most of the tanks. And now we are being attacked by a fighter. That's what I said. Hit the deck. He just parked it on my 6, and my gunner is really good, so and that's how he went. Bye bye, fighter. Yeah, that's it. That's part of our feed. We have 13 tanks rolled there. We crashed, we've been shot down, but as you can see on YouTube, everybody's an ace. Thank you very much. I hope you liked it.